Hey there folks, my name is Everdork, and today we're trying something a little different. Rather than having like a game stream, though I hope you're enjoying the Blood Bowl stuff, or anything else, my wife and I were at the game store the other day, and we came across a game that sounds like a lot of fun. But it's a legacy game, and legacy games are tough to talk about. This one is Charterstone. It looks like a cute little village game where you build up, you get new rules, and you just continue from there. It's meant to play as 12 games front to back, and that's how you'll develop this game. Now, my wife and I are a bit far out from friends right now, and we have been looking for a game where the two of us can just play it. So even though the game itself can field up to 6 players, we're just going to be playing it with 2. So what's going to happen is I'm probably just going to talk real quick about the things that are inside it. And then but again, legacy games have spoilers. Like, I have barely opened this box. Like, I don't want to spoil myself. I don't want to read what comes ahead. Wrap this back around. To those who have never played legacy games are games with rules that permanently adjust / affect the game as you play. It was popularized by Risk Legacy, where you named nations. You literally destroyed resource cards with those nations on them. You built cities. You built up your races, and you would open these boxes and they'd have these little bonuses, and you would have to pick one or the other. And the other one, the game instructed you to rip apart. And it's been a fascinating subject to me for a while, just because it's so anathema, the idea of like ripping apart a piece of a board game that you bought. But that's what legacy games are. They are completely unique by the time you've played them. So, I'm going to talk to you about the one thing that I have read out of this box so far. There's a bunch of little boxes and a map. And we can talk about that as these little episodes go on. Are you catching me looking back at my freaking computer? But, so, this is the first page and only page that I have read. My wife and I intend to play this a little bit more, and through the next coming videos over the weeks, I'm going to tell you about our game, about what we did, about the spoilers that happened. So, if this is something you're not interested in, please do not watch. I will put spoiler alerts at the head of every video after this, but, maybe you'll come on this weird journey with me. It's fun. So, Charterstone is a legacy game, which means you'll make permanent changes to the game, mostly in the form of writing on the board / card with markers provided by the players and stickers. You'll start out with access to only a small portion of the content in this box. Don't open anything unless specifically instructed. I've barely read this part. To prepare for the Charterstone campaign, please do these steps. I'm not going to read them to you. That sounds boring. But what I am going to tell you is that my wife and I will be intent on starting this very soon. I will have I'll have a little first game review up. And you're welcome to watch it if you don't mind spoilers, or don't watch it if you want to play this game. After all that, I'll have a pretty comprehensive review of the game, which I will provide probably both a non-spoiler review of and a spoiler-filled review where I can really talk about like what kooky surprises what surprises surprise me. Bad. But I will talk to you about those things in that episode. Whatever. Regardless, I figured I'd let you know. Thought it'd be fun to try it out. And if you're interested, leave a comment, leave a like, etc. If you want to get heads up on those videos, just subscribe and you'll see it and many of my other videos as they come up. Thanks for watching, and until next time, guys, I will catch you later. Don't look at the screen.